You're a robot.
Yep.
Beep bop, beep bop.
Robo.
We can call him Roboshin.
Literally looks like the fucking crotch area of a person with their penis hanging down right there. On Bitcoin's chart on the screen. Yeah, look, the big W is the two butt cheeks. And the dip in the middle is your schlong.
We are live. Announcements.
Who cares?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, for you or for B?
Yeah, for me. I've just put
Oh, hi guys. No.
Yeah.
Hello, YouTube
It's all
land.
good. The numbers have been low lately anyway, as in people tuning in, but we'll see if it starts to grow now that we're breaking out and stuff. It's good. YouTube's daily Bitcoin chart. Look at that day, man. Look at that shit. And look at the beautiful inverse head and shoulders. But now the neckline's weird for that. Do you reckon? The neckline for that inverse head and shoulders was kind of strange. It's like, where does it sit? Maybe it was like that, and the neckline was more up here.
The whole thing was a big shoulder from the daily inverse head and shoulders zoomed out, right? Like Daryl was seeing it.
Oh yeah, I'll have to ask
Or
Daryl
the
for his
weekly,
TA. I want to see what he thinks. Broad picture, but this I know. Obviously, we had our halving earlier this year in April. We had that all-time high set in March, and we've been stuck in the funnel, bouncing slightly downtrending technically, right? Lower highs, lower lows. But this point here, right here, when we cracked this high, that was the change in character that we were looking for. Because we had a low here, we had a higher low here. That's another hint. So 1 and 2 were two huge pieces of evidence of a turnaround right there on the daily. So 1 and 2, and then the rest is just, it's all in harmony with that pattern. You've got high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. And not to mention, you broke out of the descending broadening wedge, tested it, broke out again here, bounced off the top of it, bouncing off the flipper in a way, and we're just blue sky. So there's not too much more to it. Like with blue sky, like
bounced off the fucking flip.
Yeah, you did. You bounced off the flipper. And on the low time frame, you can see it. On the hourly, there was a falling wedge. Really beautiful setup right there. Like very clean, very obvious. It went down in a falling wedge and bam, you came out and then you back tested on this little throwback here. Found support and then rocket. So good. So yeah, man, the flippers help. And look at this. Look at that triangle, man, on the 15-minute even. I'm gonna trace a line around it. Look at that freaking triangle. Bam. It's like a equilateral, like, what's that? The name of them triangles where it's just nice and equal angles, top and bottom.
Equilateral, you said?
Is
almost.
I think equilaterals.
No, I don't know.
I think equilateral is all sides of the same length. Everything's all equal.
Which would make exactly a triangle, because you wouldn't be able to have a different triangle if they were not.
Whereas this is not an equilateral. Yeah, like something like that. That's not equilateral. However, through the central part of the apex.
No, you can't.
The angles.
He's right. You can't have. It took me a while to get to my mic. You can't have an equilateral.
No. Well, no. Yeah.
Three sides are the same size. Why would you not be able to?
Because you have to measure it with price and time. So it will always be 90-degree angles. So if you have an equilateral, it might be two triangles together.
Yeah, equilateral just means equal angles, equal lengths of the sides, everything equal. So 60 degrees are the three internal angles of a triangle. 60 degrees always, no matter what the triangle.
Yeah, but I don't. Can you have an equilateral right triangle?
No,
yeah.
You can't have an equilateral right triangle, but you can have all three sides.
Yeah,
the
so
baseline is, let's say, 1 inch. Top is one, the length of the left side is 1 inch, and the other one's 1.
Yeah. So equilateral is just the length of each side is equal, whereas you can have right-angle triangles. That's what is it? Isosceles and there's some
isosceles. Two sides are equal.
Yeah,
can't be right angle. Can't be right angle. You got a 90-degree angle.
Yeah.
All the angles are 60 degrees. However, that is in two-dimensional space. Three-dimensional can have you can have three 90-degree angles.
Yes, but we're not necessarily talking geometry. In what ways can we put that on a chart? But in what ways do we relate that to how we chart?
Well, okay. There we go. It's basically isosceles. Anyway. Yeah, we did get sidetracked. Isosceles, two sides, same length.
All equilateral triangles are isosceles.
But man, what do you do with the blue sky?
If you draw a line from Rick, if you draw a line from any of the adjacents on the isosceles, you'll end up with two right triangles.
Oh, dude, symmetrical triangle. I was just trying to figure out the naming, like the naming convention of when this happens.
You're good. You're good. I was just like, if that's what you're looking at, because I was just not looking at it. So
that's all good. Yeah, symmetrical. That's all.
I know, but it has to be right triangles on a chart.
Right angles? No, I think you're thinking of ascending and descending. I think you're thinking of ascending, descending triangles. This is just a symmetrical triangle where you've got symmetry between the center line of it. Let me bring up the Investopedia splash screen. There we go. For those playing at home, that is a symmetrical triangle. Boom.
Hey, but any triangle you put a line down the middle equals two symmetrical triangles. Correct?
Yeah, but I guess the difference is you call it a symmetrical triangle because of its shape. And in my head, because I was doing other things and not looking at a screen, I'm thinking for measuring purposes.
So
if you're looking at the triangle, when you draw the line off to the day and the line right to the price action or left to the price action, you end up with right triangles where you can predict the hypotenuse or the next move or leg or the measured move.
So the reason it may not be symmetrical, Dirty, was that Dirty that said that?
Yeah, let's blame Dirty.
I don't know who it was. It sounded like Dirty.
That works for me.
Hey, you said you can guess. Hey, you said you can guess the hypotenuse. Isn't that the same shit?
So,
well, you're measuring the hypotenuse. So the price action squared and the time squared gives you the length of that move, or the price action for that time length, or that cycle, or it gets in depth.
B squared plus B squared.
I thought you said
tool
yes,
that lets
the
you.
hypotenuse. The
Okay,
hypotenuse.
ladies, don't get.
The hypotenuse is the price action upwards on that triangle I was referring to, where you measure it out.
Okay, yeah.
Isn't the
So
hypotenuse
Bitcoin.
like
In
yes,
a-
theory?
Well, yes, but also
See what you did
it's
there?
also
I love it.
an isosceles. An isosceles triangle doesn't have one.
Ay ay ay.
So hypotenuse has two different meanings.
No,
I don't
Yeah.
think.
no.
It's the depends how you're referring to it.
Oh, I'm thinking about hypothesis. No, that's why. I'm thinking about a whole different word. Here we go. Look, I just smoked. I'm blaming on the weed again. Yes. All right, I'm sorry.
Blame it on the weed.
All right, every time.
You don't see
Sorry
a lot
about
of
that.
classes.
I mean, my hypothesis was about the hypotenuse. If that confused you.
Yeah.
Shit. All right. Okay, check this out, Dirty. I don't know if it was you that was initially saying it. Let me get this thought out. This internal angle from the central is the same. It's equal, making it isosceles, right? So these lines can go out as long as possible, right? But this angle here, because the orientation of charting, we've got up, down, left, right, like perfect, like, so you got a horizontal. When this can go out of whack is when this happens. Like you've got a triangle that does that. You know, you've got a different angle here off the center line.
Right,
so
right,
this is
right,
what
right,
I mean. This is
right.
what I mean by this triangle is like pretty much symmetrical, because the horizontal finds itself equally through the middle. And I don't think it's ever going to be totally perfect, but it looks pretty good on this. It looks pretty damn good. Yeah, like this bottom angle is probably a little bit larger, and this one's a little bit more acute, but yeah. Anyway, that was a big sidetrack. What was that? Okay, the way to like
It
to
really
project.
wasn't, because I just found out what a hypothesis and hypothesis was.
Oh right, yeah, hell yeah, dude. The way to project a like a target when you're in blue sky, when you're in price discovery, is the Fibonacci extension tool. So this is different to the retracement tool. Extensions, when you pick out a low, you pick out the high, and then you pull it back to the pullback, and then that gives you targets into the future, kind of thing. That is like this. You go low. This is probably not the spot to do it. This is just to demonstrate it. But you go up here, or up to there, sorry, and then you pull it back to the low, to the retracement, and then you've got, okay, the one-to-one extension is just the length of this move here, repeated at a starting point down here, and then that gives you the one-to-one extension target. So you can target in that way. Let me number these so it makes sense. So A, B, C, and then D is the extension, wherever that may. So in this case, like a one-to-one extension at D is because of A and B, and it's the same length. It's the same like height.
Sometimes it could be called the buy wave and the sell wave, depending on the direction of the retracement or the correction.
Yeah, I mean, this is used in Elliott wave for making targets and things. I'm pretty sure they use.
Yeah,
Extension
when they
tool
use
stuff.
the three wave, the ABC,
Yeah.
they tend to do it.
So if that's the case, a one-to-one extension from here is 81,500 as like a point to go check, and then that's a one-to-one extension off this setup, and then a 1618 is 90,500, which is up here. So that could be cool. Could be interesting. So, what altcoins are popping off, by the way? We've got 2 hours until the daily close, by the way. See if my
called
chat
out
has
grass
any...
at a
Oh yeah, grass.
today, and it's up to $2.40. Wish I'd have fucking paid attention to that
Yeah,
shit.
shit, yeah. Let's have a look at grass. I'm gonna have to type it in.
You'll see a fucking perfect bull pennant breakout.
Sweet. Oh shit. Yeah, dude. Let me check out this. I'm guessing there's a spot chart that's probably got more history on it because that was the perpetuals.
No,
spot?
it's really new.
Oh, okay. It is brand new. Yeah.
The newest has like a week and a half or something like that.
Yep.
Are we gonna flip
And-
76 to support?
Oh yeah, dude. Another. Oh, perfect. Look at that triangle, man. That is a symmetrical triangle right there. Just see it without even having to trace around it, but I'll do it anyway. It's like, bam. You grab that, and then you bring it up for the underside. Don't you just love it when the volume comes to market? Because it makes all these patterns and things play out way more likely, you know? You just need that volume to come in.
Right.
You need the players. Yeah. So many setups fail because of lack of volume, just lack of participation, you know? We add in I'm gonna throw in a volume indicator, see what that's been doing. It's just classic volume. There we go.
So
Higher time frame.
the secret of trading is to know when the volume is going to come in.
Yeah, well, sometimes you have
Correct.
to just follow, like, you see that it is building, and then you know, okay, it is stepping in.
Right.
So,
So the volume,
you can't foresee.
so you gotta be a volume hunter.
In a way.
Nah, sometimes you can make the best trades by finding no volume
Okay.
outbreak.
And I'm wrong again. Sorry about that.
No, man. It depends on I feel like, yeah, it depends on what you're trying to do. If you're swing trading and there's been a savage sell-off and volume goes down, you're like, ooh, this is a good time to like build up a big swing position because no one, like the bulk of the crowd ain't thinking about it. So,
Right.
so that's when you plant your seeds, like down in the dumps like that. And then things go crazy like they've been in the last week, right? And you get all this volume surge in. And the real winners are the people that picked it up down in the depths when nothing was happening, you know?
It's like you plant it in the compost.
Yeah, you plant it in the ground, man.
Good.
Plant that seed.
You put it in the good topsoil and watch it.
That's right. Yeah.
But it starts in the compost. And all that shit.
You got it.
Thank you, Rick. I love you.
Love you, bro.
That's
I
not
didn't do
ideal.
much, but
I'd plant my seed in her dumper, Rick.
yeah. Damn. Oh shit, we got a record amount of viewers on YouTube right now. 13 people. Lately, it's been like 5 and 6 people tuned in. So that
13.
So
we're
it's
getting them
double.
numbers up. 13, yeah.
100%. 100% up, baby.
13. Oh, what's up, Brandy? I love Seattle. Hey, Brandy, I'm coming to the States next year at some point.
13.
13.
Wow.
13 people.
Wow.
Yo.
Wow. Wow.
Next week is going to be 26 people. Another 100% up.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
And the week
Maximum
after that, 52.
when it gets 43.
So grass is doing pretty cool. Grass is growing. Pardon the pun.
Is the subscribers moving up also?
Oh, I've got no idea. Oh, we got 14 people. 14.
Oh.
Let me have a look at mine. I don't know, man. In 2021, it hit 7,000 and something, and then a lot of people unsubscribed. Once the bear market
They
hit.
unsubscribed? Who
Once that bear
unsubscribed?
market hit, it went down. I'm at 6.69 thousand.
That's a lot, Rick. That's a lot.
Dude, I don't know where the hell they came from. I had no idea. No idea.
Cause they like kangaroos. Most love kangaroos, bro.
Must be kangaroos, yeah. Just keep the kangaroos going.
Hell yeah. Down under.
I know I got the bulk of them off Tame, like back in the day when he was getting all that attention through his channel. His streams would go down at times, and then everyone was like, quick, go to Rick's. You know, and that's how a lot of people were able to keep tuned in with the Discord, was via the restreams and all that. Do y'all know has bees went up in the last couple of weeks? Do y'all know? Only he would know. I don't know. He would be able to see the analytics on his subscriber count and all that. Have a look. Lifetime subscriber count. Just trying to see mine. It's got like frequency charts, but doesn't have like a cumulative chart of subscribers. But I do know that I had a big drop off once the market corrected. See if Google throws up those analytics. Account.
79.6 look like it's on the plate by 8.
Let's have a look. Bitcoin. Get rid of this Fibonacci extension just so we can all see it properly on the YouTube lands. Get my levels back in. Track those levels. It does make me want to go back through. Oh, we got 17. Oh no, it's flickering. 18 people. Remember to smash up the like button if you haven't, guys.
Damn, that's 200%.
Yeah.
That's your people, or in these?
Oh, I don't. Oh, this is just on my YouTube streaming.
Okay.
What else? Let's check out the bubbles, because that could be pretty good for finding situations.
Damn, you gotta let me know when you're on, so I can't be talking on here when you're on and being all retarded.
Dude, it's fine. It's not a problem. I'm not trying to pull this.
America's gonna think I'm dumb, bro.
No, they're not.
Can't fake him, bro. Can't fake him out.
I can't make him out.
You ain't 6'2" either, you know what I mean?
Man, dumb
Also,
is beautiful.
YouTube's international. The whole milk's gonna think you dumb, bro.
How dare you? Merry Christmas.
Dippity dip.
Dippity dip. Well, yeah, there is a bit of a reflection.
Well.
Grass, man. It's that is a big euphoric eruption right there. That was only like half an hour ago. Or not even. That was like 25 minutes ago. Damn. Beautiful. And that thing's been climbing. What is grass all about? What is love? Let's have a look. Let's go CoinMarketCap and search up grass.
It's just another one of those programs that like you run it in the background on your computer.
Oh,
and it
oh, that's right. You were saying that.
Uses your extra working power, I guess.
I'll read out for the people that want to hear the CoinMarketCap about section for Grass. Grass is building the first open internet scale web crawl. Today, the network is powered by over 3 million users who are running nodes to scrape petabytes of data for AI models. Petabytes? Haven't even heard of that word before. Only 2 companies in the world are capable of crawling the entire web, and this capability has been the backbone of their multi-trillion-dollar businesses. Grass aims to replace them by creating the first ever user-owned knowledge graph of the entire internet. Wow. Let me guess, Google? Google does that kind of crap. Where they they conceive the entire internet at once. And what is the market cap of Grass, I wonder? Let's see. Oh, it's only $500 million. If it is a big deal, like if this thing belongs in the top 20, this has got a long way to come up, I think. A long way. Very long way. Let's see.
Petabyte is a quadrillion.
I think it's a page 2 crypto.
One with 15 zeros.
Yeah. Scrolled past it. It'll be amongst here somewhere.
Want to buy a petabyte of storage, about $50,000.
Oh, wait a minute. It says its rank is 2,756 rank. So, market cap of 647 million. So half of 1 billion. God, this feels way out. Doesn't make any sense. How could it have that such a low ranking for such a big market cap? Let me check again. I'm trying to get to the bottom of that. Oh, okay, because its market cap's just unverified by CoinMarketCap. Self-reported circulating supply with its market cap, yeah. See what their website looks like. Oh, okay. Looks kind of legit. I'll accept the cookies for now before I go delete everything. They got a dashboard. It's freaking... Alright, interesting. What else has been going crazy over the last few days? This X thing? X Empire? I don't know if that has anything to do with like Twitter, like X. Deep Book Protocol. PRCL, Parcel. RDNT, Radiant Capital. LVO, Lido. So as far as the memes go, in the last 24 hours, Peanut the Squirrel, ticker PNUT, is up 100% in the last 24 hours. Peanut coin. Peanut Forever, Justice for Peanut is the about of this one. I don't know if they've got a website, just a social media Twitter page thing. You can open that up, have a look. Cool. Wonder where it's available. It's probably just, I'm guessing, DeFi. It's not. Oh, it's on MEXC. Peanut's on MEXC. There you go. And Gate.io, BingX, Bitmart, LBank, CoinX. Peanut the Squirrel, guys. Memes. What else is good? Luce, Luce. They actually have a website. I'm ready to pump. Okay, this looks like some kind of... What the hell? Message board kind of website. They don't even have an about me, about thing. Moodang. This Moodang thing. Like that. Dang, looks like a hippopotamus. Moodang is a pygmy hippopotamus living in Khao Kiao Open Zoo in Sriracha, Chonburi, Thailand. She gained notable she gained notability at 2 months of age in September 2024 as a popular internet meme after images and videos of her went viral online. She is known for her cute, chubby appearance, her playful and energetic personality, and many more fun attributes. She now lives on the Solana blockchain, making her legacy everlasting. Moondang. Join her on the moon. She's on a lot of exchanges. There you go. It's cool. Yeah, it's literally just a meme coin for the sake of it. A baby hippo. That's very cute though. Moodang. Is this like all the memes? Silly Dragon, Doge. Is that Popcat? There's Moodang. That's like a My Little Pony unicorn thing. Is that... It looks like the Pepe frog, but I'm not sure who that is. Oh, there's Pepe down there, the frog. There's Dog with Hat. Salmon, or fish in a turkey? Fish in a chicken soup thing? I don't know. Weird. Oh, that's the bonk exclamation, isn't it?
Hey, Rick.
Yo.
We was talking about this earlier. Don't you feel with Trump going in and crypto having a little bit more of a mainstream stay, it'd be more productive, and if we got rid of this junk meme stuff?
Well, that is an interesting thing, because last bull run it was the similar sentiments, frustration about the memes, right? The thing is, memes come from very, very small market caps and they pump. And if you're a trader, there are moves to take. It's not fundamentally what crypto's all about, but it's kind of like, if you're looking for something to get in on and ride to make gains on, these things have a lot of potential. Like, that's the only reason that there's this kind of like talk about memes, or that I even cover them, because there's a lot of people that just trade in here. But yeah, fundamentally though, I've heard good things about Chainlink. I think Solana's gonna have a good year as well, like for actual projects. But yeah, Chainlink, Solana, XRP is still for me like a kind of like a believe it when I see it type thing, but it's got potential, I suppose.
Yeah, but I would feel more comfortable buying XRP before I would dog and cat show.
I understand that, and that kind of sentiment and mindset is what left a lot of people with gains that weren't like that of the people that traded the real rapid pumps. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's still good. Like, you still get growth off the big old serious coins, like the blue chips as they're called. But you know, if there's trades to be had on things that are moving rapidly, like these quote unquote shit coins, meme coins, whatever, like you may as well ride that movement when it's there to take, you know. But you can rotate those gains into those bigger serious altcoins and Bitcoin, you know. Nothing wrong with that, but these are just ideas. This is not by any means like advice. This is just,
yeah.
You know,
but if they're going to get in there and they're going to push it and Trump's going to back it, and this is potentially the new way, then maybe they should. I'm just thinking, if you want to gamble and buy air and hopefully it goes up, then that classification's over here. Go press your luck.
Well,
but if you want to buy crypto with use case scenarios and
like
it's
real
going to
life
benefit,
shit.
then real stuff.
Well, this is how people split their account. It's what is it when you get you want some exposure to an array of different things, right? Like you want some serious stuff, and it's up to the individual to decide how much allocation they have toward what project and whatnot, But if you're taking 2% of your account and using that to do some degen swing trading and whatever, or just pump like intraday pumps and stuff, that's cool. Like you can bring in some gains to bolster your more serious, allocations and things. And that's all that's ever about. I don't know if anyone's going all in on Moonding or that kind of shit. But yeah, it is more gambly. I guess
if you're gonna back it and you're gonna push it and it's gonna, how are you going to explain to the people that Moonship buttholes got potential, but we don't know what, but it might do something.
You know what? What?
It's just Let me ask you a question, and for all of you, listen up. If I gave you $1 million in a casino, you do.
Lose it pretty quick.
You dropped out, bro.
No, seriously, what would you do? I give you $1 million in 24 hours.
$1 million.
I go see a show.
Keep whatever you have.
Yeah, I mean,
would I have to spend it all in 24 hours?
No, you don't have to spend it all. It's what would you gamble it on? What would your satisfaction be? Mine, I would take the money. I would go see a show. I'd have a nice dinner, not the fanciest, not the poorest, and I'd make the most of the night. And I'd probably gamble maybe 100,000 or maybe somewhere under that.
So you'd pocket a lot of it.
So hold on, it's $1 million. So it's $1 million in a casino, and I have to stay in the casino.
You have to stay in the casino 24 hours.
But 24 hours.
And you're just giving me $1 million, and whatever I get, I walk away with.
What would you do?
I'm going straight to a blackjack table. I'm going to buy out the whole blackjack table. I'm going to sit there and count cards all night and make a bunch of money, or lose a bunch of money.
I'm going to own everything in the gift shop at the arcade.
Let someone else come in. Anyone else?
I would take $100,000.
Let me finish.
I would take $100,000 of your million.
My question was to women. What would you do?
I would take $100,000, and I would, those chicks that be dancing when you win. You know what I mean? They be dancing on the pole. I'd give one of them $50,000. So at the end of that 24 hours, she's definitely coming home with me. I'm gonna take that other $50,000, put it on black. Hopefully I win. If I don't, I'm just gonna sit there for the next 23 hours, wait for the chick to get off. Well, she'll be waiting for me after 24 hours, going back to the hotel room and having a great time with the $900,000. I'll throw that bitch in the air.
Great. You gave him $1 million and you got laid.
So yeah. Clive, you need to do something about your mic, Clive. I can barely hear you, dude.
I'll put on my headset in a minute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
He wants Wimpy to answer the question, is what he keeps asking.
Yeah, I'd like to hear Wimpy's answer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, if I was going to stay there, I would probably go for the higher rolling machines, for the ones that I felt had the bigger potential. And I understand it's like a slot machine. It's like buying a scratch off, but when you buy crypto, I guess it's the same thing, but it's like
just focus on the casino question.
Yeah. Gee, let me think about it.
Okay, you guys want to know what I do?
Can you
Nope.
pocket it and walk out?
We don't even want to know what.
I stand by the door and wait.
You wait the whole 24
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, that's what
I've been in the casino.
That's what I said. If someone gave me $1 million and said good luck, I would just pocket the $1 million and wait till I can walk out of the place. Yeah, that's what I
Fuck,
do.
man. You gotta give one of them chicks $500,000, $50,000, bro. You gotta go home with a chick $50,000. That's only 5% of what he gave you, bro. You will pocket 95%, 95% of shit.
Well, wait, I have a question. Are we in Vegas or are we in some shitty little casino?
Or are we in Atlantic City?
Okay, so we're in Vegas. I need to change something. I'm getting a bunch of cocaine and hookers too, but I'm still gambling majority of it.
It's just an interesting question. But for the fundamentalist in me, I would just wait and leave with millions. I'd buy some coffee. I might have dinner.
Oh, I thought you had to spend it or do something with it. But yeah, I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd also take 100,000 of. I take 100,000 of it, get it in ones, and then just throw it up in the casino for shits and giggles.
Okay.
It would be a fun fucking night in whatever casino I am destroying.
There you go.
Everyone's having a good time.
We'll have to hit up Vegas, Serrano, at some point.
No, you have no idea. Well, we're gonna have fun.
That's funny as shit.
People like to make it rain on strippers. I make it hail. Just throw fucking quarters at them.
Oh shit!
We're gonna get kicked out of. We're gonna get kicked out of somewhere. If you don't get kicked out of one casino while you're in Vegas, you weren't doing it right.
So, if anyone would like to look at the chart of DJT, should I buy it here? Really dropped in the aftermarket. I'm kind of tempted. I'm trying to find a place to buy essential time. I can't.
And I'd like to say that's terrible advice.
Or we go Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and drop some acid and then walk in. Your choice.
Yeah.
I know a bunch of cops that work on the PD, so we'll be all right.
Once again, that's terrible advice.
No, it's wonderful. You only live once.
No. Yeah.
That
yeah,
we know
yeah,
of.
Yeah. We need. Let's see. So we've checked out Moodang, and thank you, Wimpy, for that was a good question. Like, should the shitcoins really get so much attention? And yes, dude, the OG crypto bros that are all about, especially the Bitcoin maxis and all that, they don't like the alts too much because they got a lot of love back in 2021. And there was the big crazy alts, the first alt season of 2017-18, right? And a lot of big important cryptos that had all the promise and all the the fundamentals and everything, they just didn't really see the performance, and that's because they're already big, they're already massive, so there's no growth potential. Like things like altcoins that have just hit the scene, and I said this months ago, I said there's gonna be things that just come out of the woodwork all of a sudden, and especially in the meme department. And they're just gonna pump because they're worth nothing, They're so small in market cap that it only takes a couple of million to pump them into the sky. So, like that is just a reality of crypto. Like there's a huge diversity of types of things, and I'm sure the stock market has that too, right? They've got their penny stocks and random companies that just jump in for they pump into oblivion and then they get dumped. And you don't want to be holding bags. So, if I was to give any advice to people about the bull market, is protect what you have. Like, don't just throw it into something and cross your fingers and just wait. As in, like, don't just put it in and just hope and just think that time will fix it by waiting around, because some things just do not bounce back, and you could be waiting there for cycles. Like it kind of reminds me of XRP, like when that thing pumped to $3.30 and you've got all this XRP army out the back of that are just holding on and they still believe, you know? It's like you don't want to be in that camp.
I thought you were going to say it reminds me of 33,000.
Oh. You didn't do that, did you?
Of course I did. Of course I did. Of course I did. I don't sell nothing. I just go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
You just got to be familiar with your horse. Like if you're backing a horse, you got to know like what class does it, because each has a classification, right? Like grass, this new Mudeng coin, like it's in a class, right? It definitely ain't a blue chip. It's new on the scene. It's probably going to do some price discovering. Same with grass, right? Grass is, I don't know, I wouldn't say that it's a meme coin, grass. It's more of like it's actually trying to do something. So that's got good potential for that fact. The fact that it's actually trying to achieve a goal fundamentally, and it's not just a meme for the sake of something cute. But man, I still think memes have a place. There's no question about it. 2021 proved that memes are a big chunk of the market, performance-wise, you know? Look at the top performers of crypto in last bull run. It was, a lot of them were memes. A lot of things were meme coins. And things that frustrate a lot of the like the XRP army and the Bitcoin maxis, and you know. So yeah, I reckon just have like a diverse approach to crypto, I think, and you'll like you gotta allow for some of the what seems to be rubbish. Like you just gotta treat it for what it is, and don't stay stuck in it. Even Bitcoin, you don't want to stay stuck in Bitcoin at the wrong time either. Like, you know, when the cycle top comes in, and we'll know it after the fact, because it's hard to pick a top out of nowhere, right? That's you're guessing essentially. You have to wait for the evidence on the higher time frames to show, oh look, we've now broken structure, we've now changed the character of the market. That was the top. You always look back to the bottom, and you always look back to the top to see it for what it is. You don't know it when it's happening. You're actually blind to it.
The high that Bitcoin just put in, that was the top.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Ocean, you said it. That is a great example. People that just
like we can
call
say
tops
it,
and
but
bottoms.
it's literally just guessing.
Yeah,
There's
it is.
no way of knowing.
Exactly. You don't know. So you just gotta play it that way. Which means you're never gonna get the perfect buy if you're playing responsibly, and you're never gonna sell the perfect top. It's always gonna be a guess, or a shot in the dark. I remember at the bear market after the FTX collapse, Sam Bankman-Fried, going to jail, all that stuff. We were down below 17,000, below 16,000. We're like, shit, how low could this really go? Like, could it go to 12? Very much so. Like, it's still, that wasn't even that far away. No one knew where the floor was, really. We had to wait to look back on it to find the evidence of, oh, okay, that's the bottom. Actually, that makes me want to go back and look at that index chart for Bitcoin, because that has a lot of, not to mention it's clean on my, I've deleted all my drawings off it. So on the daily, there's the 2021 bull market. We know it Wyckoffed here, and then it ran a second time for 69,000. This was the bear market. that final collapse right there was the FTX like drama, and then we were just there was no reason to think that was the bottom technically. So technically speaking, on a high time frame, nothing there spells the bottom. You have to wait until you get something like that. So right here was reason to get confident, because you got back up over the previous high, which means you've broken the combo, right? You've changed the character of the market. So it wasn't until here that you really knew, okay, the theme has changed. Because we very well could have scored a lower high here and then a lower low and continued what was the trend of 2022. So it's not until you have the evidence on the book, you know, so you've got the candles printed, that you really know where the bottom was or where the top is as well, right? Check the macro, like the weekly chart, logarithmically. See, we've only just really started to break in blue sky. There is still so much potential here, I think. Unless this is like a quad top, like where we've gone 1, 2, 3, and now we've come back up at 4. I mean, that's a bit of a stretch to call it like 4 hits on a resistance, but logarithmically it doesn't. Yeah. And then like a big nasty Bart Simpson come down back to like sub $5,000. That'd be something. But this four tests of this like price range or level makes more sense, and it seems more reasonable logarithmically. But as soon as you go linear, it's like, oh, okay, it's not like that. Oh yeah, and this. We've got parallels. We've got where is it? Got a folder full of it. Macro structure? No, it's not that. No. Market lows and highs? No. Boxes? No. B's head and shoulder idea? No, it's not that. Bullish market structure. Macro channels, this thing. Yes, this thing. Okay. I think this is what gives me my 210. Oh wait, no, there's a different idea. I do have a target of $210,000 as the top of Bitcoin's bull run, but this is another idea that links up 1, 2, and then you get a 3 somewhere up here, which brings Bitcoin to about $100,000. But I think we can go higher. I think it's possible. I think it's quite possible. Where's the gang? Where's like Turbo and Quai and everyone? Turbo's tuned out.
Everybody's dead, man.
Quai's sleeping. Yeah, everyone's just dead.
No, I was just out playing a game of pool. I've been out working much all day. No, I'm tired of shit. It was a nice day out, so I want to be outside, and I just went and stopped at a place down the beach.
That is fair enough.
Play a game.
You're playing pool at the beach.
Yeah.
Nice. They got tables set up on the sand? Like, how do you do that?
It's a bar that's on the beach.
Oh, right on. I like it.
Yeah. But I just left anyway because I'm going to do something else now. I'm going to run another job. I probably don't have the best reception anyway, because I never have good reception when I'm right next to the beach.
On the beach. Well, I'm gonna do a bit of a crawl through all the blue chips and see where they're at. I know Tron had a really good 2023 compared to a lot of alts. Look at that, man. Look at Tron. It's like almost up back to price discovery from its 2021 all-time high. That's not a lot of altcoins can say that. So Tron, man, Tron is a quiet achiever, I feel. At least in this Discord. No one really talks about Tron
I
too
just
much.
wonder how many of them. I wonder how many of them have returned to their previous market cap, but we're not seeing it equivalent to that on the chart because of
Yeah.
tokenomics.
Possibly, yeah. Good point. To do
Dilution.
that, yeah. To do that, like, if you go onto CoinMarketCap, let's open up Solana, for example. And there is the market cap option. And you can, if you go all, like Solana is, you know, in market cap discovery, it's never been this high. But then if you go price, it's like, okay, the all-time high is still intact from 2021. Market cap.
Interesting.
Yeah, market cap's up. So yeah, good point. That is a good feature. We got some BAMs happening. What's going on? Something breaking out? Rago's got, oh yeah, a Bitcoin falling wedge. Is that the 1 minute chart? Yeah, dude, I see exactly that. Falling wedge breaking out as we speak, or at the doorstep anyway. It's knocking on the door. Jump back to my spot chart too. Yeah, it's been, because the volume's coming in now, chart patterns are a little bit more reliable, which is cool. Hopefully that's the case here
Fuck yeah.
with this falling wedge. But it seems like too bad. Worked with that big symmetrical triangle. What are we? Still an hour and 9 minutes away from the daily. So, like I was saying earlier, it's good that a lot of us in here, like in this Discord group, have basically seen an entire cycle, like around the all of the phases, right? Maybe not an entire cycle, like very close to it though. Like once we get into the euphoria, like all-time high regions for everything, because I think a lot of us came in April.
Oh, I've rode a real big roller coaster for a long time.
What's
Yo.
going on?
Yo, Shibby. Samson.
We're about to hit the fucking line, bro. 77, 78. Are we gonna do it?
I reckon.
What do you think?
I think so.
Of course.
Gotta finish the job just like they did last night. Fuck yeah. Grab her in the where's that he grabs her?
Did you vote early, Sammy, or did you just vote on voting day?
I had to wait until yesterday, and I don't know. I went around noon. It was a fucking line.
Was it busy
inside
Yeah.
the gymnasium? Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
All old people. There was a couple girls there that you know, but yeah, it's like they take forever though. It's like you go in the booth. And what's the problem? Just go down the row, either Democrat or Republican. This is what my buddy told me. You know, but then Kwai was saying, well, yeah, maybe the other guy, Democratic side, is better for your state, you know, or whatever. But I just did the whole row. I said, fuck it. Go all the way to, oh, shit. Let's try that. I'll be back. Keep going. I'm sorry. I interrupted.
Bro. Just waiting for Bitcoin to figure out this consolidation that it's in. On the micro, like we're talking micro, we had this beautiful uptrend, no doubt, on Bitcoin. But then we had the corrective wave after that, which we're trying to figure out right now. So right now on this micro time frame, the 1 minute, we need to beat this high here to get like that, to get that change of character back in, you know. So for me, that's the way I see it. It's that. You sort of see the pivots, like you got pivot, 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 pivot. It's like a sawtooth. Sawteeth.
So I haven't really gotten a great chance to like actually look at Solana like in depth.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Why are you yelling?
Hello.
I haven't gotten a great chance to look at Solana in depth. Has it broken to like new cycle highs? Has it like broken like a lower high structure or anything on the macro like Bitcoin did?
I'll have a look, man. I know that Tron, because I was gonna cover the all the big blue chips. So Tron's doing really well. Solana.
No, Solana hasn't.
Solana is in a big old breakout on the weekly as far as this weekly trend line from a high that was set in back in March of this year. It got a big pivot in July, and now it's just broken through what was like that trend line. So like position 1 and 2 here, and this was like a 3 test, and now it's breaking out of that trend line. So that's good for Solana. We jump down to the daily chart. Yeah, dude, it's done it all just today. Like just in the, let's see, in the last few hours, it's breaking out of that.
She looked beautiful.
Yeah, so that's good. And it's not if you take a Fibonacci, and I'm talking the Fibonacci retracement type that just breaks the recovery into 10% segments. I'll show you what I mean by that. So if you go from the all-time high down to the bear market low, and you go 10% like that, it achieved an 80% recovery back in March, back to the all-time high from the low. So it got 80% of the way back. That's really good for a blue chip. Like that's almost price discovery, right? And right now it's into the 70s now. So it's about 71 or 72% recovered back to all-time high. So there's movement there. There's potential. If Solana goes back into blue sky breakout all-time high stuff, just getting there from here gets you 37% raw percentage from here. 37% up for Solana's all-time high. That's a big trade. That would be a good, solid trade.
I was wondering if there might be potentially like a shorting opportunity on something like Solana, but if it looks like it's broken that macro structure, then probably not.
I would be careful with shorts, yeah. Not when Bitcoin's blue skying like it is on like the higher time frames. I'd be very careful about shorting. That's not to say that you can't scalp shorts, like, you know, on the intra. You know what I really like? The system that Serrano taught me is that Ishimoku, that whole thing. It's just, it helps you because it has its own paradigm. It has its own, you know, discipline within it. And you don't have to, like, if you're just following that discipline, it'll get you on the right page for what to do. It's a little bit complex for a beginner, but it's, yeah, if you're following the rules with it, you can't go too wrong. And that's,
yeah, I like the Ishimoku.
Yeah, no strategy. No strategy's bulletproof. Like, you will stop out. There are moments that the market will, you know, throw an idea out and then go against you, you know, inevitably. But
I know that, like, that's basically pretty much all that Serrano uses for his scalping strategy, and he's gone really in depth with like a lot of different concepts of it. And he sort of conjoined all the different concepts of the Ichimoku strategy. He sort of conjoins them all together and looks at everything that is involved with that. Me, I use it for sure, like as part of my scalping strategy, but I use it in conjunction with something else that's completely different. That's
like you're looking
sort of
for
based
confluence.
Off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll take like that might be a little bit more risky, without as much confirmation. But then once the Ichimoku strategy gives me the confirmation, I know I can stay in the trade, and it's a good trade. And it's also it makes it much easier for me to place my stop losses. So like entering the trade, I don't use it as much to enter the trade as I do to know when to exit. Like necessarily use it as much to enter the trade as I do to sort of track the progress of how the trade is going, whether it's going good or bad. And then if it does give me that confluence and confirmation to say, okay, I can stay in this trade a little bit longer. And it also, like later on, it also helps me much better determine where I should put my stop loss. Like it tells me like pretty much precisely where I should put my stop loss in terms of like, okay, I'm already in the profit. If I put my stop loss here, basically the trade is invalidated. It's not going to continue. Like it's not likely to see much further of a continuation if it goes past this point. And so I'll use it as a guideline in order to know like exactly where I should put my stop loss without putting it too tight. I can give it room to breathe without staying too tight, yet still it's a much more like adequate determining factor as far as like, is the trade valid or not still, you know what I mean? So it really helps me in a way that I can enter a trade once I'm in the profit, like in like a considerable amount of profit. I can then put my stop loss in the profit according to the Ichimoku strategy. And it's basically by the parameters of like, where would you take a short? That's where I would put my stop loss for a long entry.
I'm just gonna do
a short entry is principal.
I'm just gonna do a quick like sort of high overview of the big alts, I've got an old top 20 list that used to be the top 20 at the time that I created this list, but I just want to see how things are going, because Cardano, ADA is still in its low zone, like it's still in its accumulation box, you know what I mean? If you think Cardano has any kind of place in the bull market, or in the, like, coming up and making new highs, this is still at an incredible price. ADA. Let's see. AVAX. Yeah, man. Yep.
When you say Fibonacci, can you do it in an Italian accent, please?
When I'm using it, yeah. A Fibonacci.
Thank you.
Fibonacci.
Sorry.
That's alright, man. Well, AVAX, Avalanche. Remember Avalanche? Avalanche had all that that hype back in 2021, and it made a pretty impressive run to almost 150 bucks. It's down to 27 bucks right now. That's a steal. Like, that's still good. That's still very much in you haven't missed out. You know what I mean? Bitcoin Cash, BCH, Bcash, Roger Ver. That thing's down low too. It's only like 20% recovered. BNB, CZ out of prison, Binance. I'm gonna jump on the weekly for all this shit. Hang on a sec. That. Dude, BNB made an all-time high back in June.
Crispy Starkety in general, Rick.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh. Ah, hell yeah. Oh man. Where was I? Oh yeah, BNB. So BNB is still... Dude, see, look, the boat has left for things like Tron and BNB and stuff like that, because they're not saying that they can't make more gains, but there's more potential on things like ADA. See how it's still on the floor? Hasn't even come back up yet. Has not even thought about it. So if you're thinking you've missed out, no, you haven't. There's still projects that are down low that haven't moved yet. Let's go down the list.
agree.
So BNB.
It sort of begs the question, like, the conundrum with that is, like, why would it go back?
Well,
like, so
I mean, do you think it's flawed? Do you think it's broken, Ada? That's up to you to decide, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's necessarily broken. I just think it's
Right.
like it's probably undervalued if you're strictly looking at it. Like, it's probably severely undervalued if you're looking at it in terms of like it was able to accomplish back in 2021. But it had hype that it had a reason.
Yeah.
Like, do they still have that?
Do they still have...
And-
like, what's under the hood? Like, why... Yeah, that's where you dig deeper if you want to get
The
into
hype comes when the price goes up. You know better than
that's
that.
it.
The
So-
hype is all there when the green candles come. It's not there when the red candles are there.
Right.
I
so
get
the,
that, but what
the
is
most important thing...
actually comes through it in order to
I think-
get back? Like, does it have potential to actually break a new all-time high, like based on
Right.
economics and shit?
Well, that's the thing.
Absolutely.
You know what gave us a good example of this question? Solana. Because Solana had a devastating drop in the bear market because of the whole Sam Bankman-Fried endorsing it thing, and when he went to prison and FTX collapsed and all that shit, that proved that, okay, nothing fundamental about Solana as a project changed. It's still Solana. It's still the same year. Same with Cardano. I don't think anything's broken fundamentally or changed with Cardano. So, you know, if it ain't broke, like, why would it not see some growth? Even if it comes back to 50% up, like, you know, back to its high. So okay, let's do a measure too. So from here to its all-time high, that's a 740% move from here, ADA. Can it do it? I don't know. It has to prove it, I guess, but
Yeah, I mean,
where were we
on the
up to?
technical side,
Doge?
sure, but on the
Yeah.
on the fundamental side, that's what matters.
That's
Because
right.
fundamentally, like fundamental news wise,
Yeah.
I mean, what has Cardano done? They've been a lame duck.
Yeah.
Fundamental or news wise, Solana got dick kicked because of the giant connection between them and Cuck Nugget.
And SBF,
But
yeah.
they
yeah.
on the technical side, they made leaps and bounds, and people moved over to the chain and started using it.
Yeah.
That's where Cardano had its issue on its own. Is no one used the EVM machine to transfer smart contracts over from Ethereum,
right?
And it just lame ducked.
Yep. So my kind of take, my what do you call it? My theory on the whole ADA thing is that Solana has stolen the thunder of a lot of these projects that were trying to do that, like be a layer one, you know, and really take out the market, because that's what ADA is, right? Cardano is like a layer one blockchain. It's not built off Ethereum or anything. It's its own animal.
Right.
Yeah.
But Sam Bankman,
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
He hurt Solana. He hurt ICP the same way.
Yeah, because he was so involved with it.
Too.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was a big endorser.
He did something and dumped it.
But the dudes, to like circle back to the point, like Solana under the hood is still Solana. The Solana it was. It wasn't a scam underneath in the workings of Solana, like what Solana actually is as a blockchain. And the dude, what's his name? The founder, the Solana guy. Anyway, he's still good. He's sound. He's a Anatoly Yakovin or something like that. Anyway.
Anatoly, yeah.
Yeah. Doge. Let's see. Doge has still got a long ways ahead to get back to all-time high itself. Really, it's still got another 270% to get back to 74. I think it can do it. I think 30 cents is a very conservative target, Dirty. I think you can aim higher than that, but
I love you.
I don't mind to take profit. Like, take a profit's not the worst thing to do. This is just, and this, by the way, this is just like my angle, my perspective. This is not advice. You do what you want to do, and that's the same for anything that I say. Dot. Man, look at that. Dot. Okay, you'd have to look at the fundamentals on Dot. Like, what is happening here? This was like a top 20 coin. It's come way down. It's still on the floor, man. It's still basically at its... Okay, it's even lower than the bear market. It got abandoned, man.
Dot's in the same category as Cardano.
Right.
They put out parachains and it just didn't work. Nobody went over there. No one was interested.
Yeah, there you go. So we've got comment in the chat, Cardano is just a scam by Celio. Yeah, man, it's just superseded. Like, there's these newer, bigger, better things coming out. Like, you know, more exciting networks and things that are taking control of that. Like, answering those questions better, you know? All right, I'll be 1 second. Hold on, hang on a minute.
So what the hell did the markets close at? I didn't even look today, but I heard somebody just telling me it was the highest ever of this year or something. Where's that info?
All right. Yeah, Dot. What Ethereum Classic. Okay. Now we're getting into some case because Ethereum. I want to talk about Ethereum with its merge, right? It went from proof of work to proof of stake. So what impact does that have? And is it still getting schooled by Solana? Because Solana's a layer one. You know, you can build stuff on Solana. It's fast. It's cheap, relatively speaking, and security ain't the same. Like it's a little bit, it has outages now and then, but that's the cost of being fast, I suppose. Like you can't have it all. You have to sort of compromise something. But I suppose they're working on that. I'm not by no means. I'm not like a.
That's more of a growing pains issue.
Right.
Bringing in onboarding new users, the chain being used. I mean, if you want to look at it through that, comparing it to Ethereum because of how the time they were started, Ethereum might not go out, but they've had plenty of times where their chain gets clogged to fuck and you can't even send anything on there, or your fees are astronomical.
Yeah.
Solana's more on they just need to start getting up more nodes. We're just not there yet on the node end. I feel like Solana's going to have a good
Yeah, man. I'm still very bullish on Solana, and I have been the whole time. It was scary, the FTX thing, like how it went down to what, $8 or something like that.
$8.
That was wild, man. That was crazy.
But you didn't trade it.
Ethereum Classic is a dinosaur. Like that's how I see things. Like Ethereum Classic, DOT, Bitcoin Cash is pretty. It's just a dinosaur, man. Like these are old things, or especially Cardano. Cardano's old. Cardano. That's these are dinosaurs
Ethereum
from
Classic.
Old projects. Ethereum Classic is like
That
a
might
fork
be-
of Ethereum. Yeah.
Yeah, but what's it doing, right? Because look at Bitcoin Cash, and I mean those things always. I wish I traded it years ago, because when I
They're
told
just
my
big
buddy
and
about
slow.
crypto, he bought it and he killed on it.
But the interesting thing, the thing that I pull that into is BNB and Tron. These are two like Asian cryptos. Like Tron is Chinese, I think. BNB's originally Chinese. Like that's where Binance started out, in China, and then it had to move because of laws. But under the inherently these are. And what was that other big Chinese one? I think it was Omise Go, OMG. It
and
was
shares.
EOS. Yeah. EOS.
EOS was American.
Oh, was it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's it's not Tim Draper. It's that other one who got caught up with the fucking bad boy gross stuff.
Yeah, they had to face a bit of heat.
Pierce?
What they were doing.
Pierce?
What about NEM? Remember NEM XEM? That thing used to be pretty up there in the top 5. That was
Neo.
juggernaut.
Neo.
Yeah, Neo.
Was the that was the Asian Ethereum killer.
Yes.
First
I don't know what's going on with that these days, but yeah, man. Where were we? We were looking at Ethereum Classic. Yeah, that's just a dinosaur. It's a fork of Ethereum. Ethereum's now got, scalability answers and improvements and things. I think I've got a chart for when it did the merge. Anyway, that was sometime 2023, wasn't it? The merger. But you can just, if I just flick between Ethereum and Solana, you'll see Solana's already recovered so much more than what Ethereum has. And should you read into that? Does that say something? Maybe so. I'm not in Ethereum. I'm in Solana, but maybe I'm a little biased, but Solana
I think
a newer
Solana
project.
I think right. I think it's just starting to make its real potential shown, because look what it did the past after the crash. It fucking ran like crazy, and Serrano was trading it, I believe, at that time, and it was fucking strong. I even jumped on trades on it, but I didn't put much. But yeah, it's one of the main ones I kind of think that will be a real project. But all those alts that you're bringing up, look at where they were 4 months ago. 4 months ago, they were at the bottom, and now all of them are going to do. I believe all these shit coins, that we know of, that we traded for the last 2 years, or some of us, I think they got to come back up to their all-time high and surpass it.
Yep.
And
I would be surprised, man.
I don't think, believe it or not, because those people are like, they make money or they lost money, but they're addicted to those coins.
I know,
it's
right?
Like
well, that's
Doge.
it's the relationship they get into with them because they're stuck in them. Like the XRP army, I feel like a lot of that was created because of people getting stuck at $3.30. They doubled down on their decisions or whatever, and they've had to, much the same. A lot of us. I mean, I'm somewhat one of them, but Doge, like you get stuck in the hype. You're just learning the ropes, and you go, shit. Well, you just hope that it gets back up to its former highs and see what happens. But yeah, don't tie yourself so tightly to these things. Even Bitcoin, you gotta distribute what you have at the market.
What up? What up, Rick?
Highs. Yo.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, unless you're like a big Bitcoin, I'm here for 50 years, maxi, and I just buy. Like, I understand that.
You mean Michael Saylor?
Yeah, like your Michael Saylor types. Yeah, they have the vision. It makes sense. Like the logical path of the fact that it's, all the merits. I won't go into Bitcoin, like why it's so great, but because we've all heard it a million times. But it makes sense, right? It makes sense as to why Bitcoin would be around for that long, or at least for the life of cryptocurrency. Well, Bitcoin, yeah. Like Serrano said the other day, cryptocurrency wasn't even a term used when Bitcoin was first, created. It was just always just Bitcoin, right? And blockchain. Cryptocurrency was
guys.
Yo.
Just real quick, got any shorters on that 76 number? Got any people taking shorts off that?
It'd be very brave. It'd be very local. It'd be very local and very fleeting if you're shorting in price discovery, I think.
If you didn't, then stop answering. Yes. For fuck's sake.
That squeal, Isaac, whatever that was, went right
I'm
through
not
my
sure.
brain.
Price discovery. Get out of here.
I don't know what that was now.
Sounded like nails across the chalkboard.
I'll wrap this up real quick. Just this little overview of the old top 20. Filecoin, damn. I don't know what happened with that, but that was, yeah. That's just kicking. That's like kicking along the floor. It's down to $3.70. Maybe it'll see another rise one day. ICP, damn. Look at that. I think we're skewed by that wick. That wick is like very off-putting. Like,
are you
get around it? Yeah, I'm streaming my chart.
Do you know anything about measurable data token, Rick? So, would you
What's
look
that?
at it? MDT, measurable data token. Do you know anything, or?
I've never heard of it.
I mean,
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No, man, I'm not sure. I'll look at it. I'm just gonna finish like skimming through this list. I'm almost
So
there.
ICP.
Yeah, man, it's
Yeah,
on the floor.
that's-
It's just low. But
But
that's
it
not to
was
say
real
it can't.
strong. Look.
Yeah, it's still in the
Yeah.
top. What would it be? Like top, at least top 30, you would think. Yeah, it's
HTT is
26.
top 20. Is it 26?
Yeah, it's 26 now. It's been
Okay.
knocked out by a lot of other coins in the last 12 months. Chainlink. I love Chainlink. Chainlink, I think, because in Australia, one of our biggest banks uses Chainlink. Like, it's actually being applied real world. Like, it's being used internally by a bank in Australia. So that's... And it works.
big
Like,
bank,
it's been working for a long time. So I think it's got a place.
Well, I didn't
Swift
know
just
that.
announced they're going to start fucking with Chainlink.
Yep. So
Who did?
Chainlink's cool. I think
Swift.
Chainlink... Yep.
Wow.
The tech is there for
That was
Chainlink.
supposed to be XRP's gig, I thought, or X.
Well, maybe Chainlink does it better. I don't know.
No, Chainlink
Litecoin,
is. Yeah, Chainlink was good back in the day.
if you're a Litecoin believer, it's still pretty damn low. Like you can accumulate that still. I feel without buying high. That's still pretty discounted, right? Shiba, your coin.
Yeah.
Shiba's still. I think Shiba, because it's a meme coin like Doge, it's got potential to rip in the right phase of the bull market. You know, it just needs that. It just needs that circumstances.
Look at us talking about fundamentals.
I know.
It is trying.
Look at us. Just
we've talked about Solana. Solana's looking good. Theta, remember Theta? Theta Network.
Welcome to this his YouTube stream.
Tron.
Remember, it's all bullshit.
Tron's fantastic. Tron is like almost in blue sky price discovery. I didn't see that coming. Like that's wild. What have they been up to? Uniswap, DeFi. The DeFi market
check
is
out
still
DOT
a thing.
too.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
It was like
I got all
still
about-
just
Same
Polkadot.
shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's on the floor, man. It's still, if you think
Rick,
it's
you
got
probably
a
got to
future.
tell everybody that you're streaming right now and do
Oh,
everything on your
yeah, it's all good. It's fine.
No, I mean,
Um,
he's streaming. He's there. He is streaming.
Uni's actually
Yeah,
up
I know.
30% today.
I've been watching.
Uniswap.
Third.
Look at that. Okay, so Uni
Yeah,
could
yeah,
see
there's-
some love over the coming weeks or months if we get a bull market.
Yeah, I think so.
VeChain, Vet, remember VeChain? That used to, dude, that had all the promise back into 2021. Everyone was like raving about VeChain. And even in 2017 and 18, or when it first came in, first hit the scene, everyone was talking about VeChain.
Those people that bought that bought the low of that wick, what did they do with all their money? You know, did they put it into Bitcoin or Ethereum back then?
Yeah.
Or did they just pull out and bought a fucking Lambo or something?
And then
On all those coins.
The twins, man, XLM, XRP. So XLM, still like at accumulation levels. Like it ain't too late if you think that XLM has, potential to rip in the bull market. And this is assuming we have a full blown bull market. And I think it's not crazy to think that. I don't think it's outlandish to say, yeah, we've still got a big bull market ahead of us. But we'll see. XRP, what's XRP?
Pretty much filled the gap.
I feel like I've got a longer history XRP chart somewhere that has the all-time high in it. Yeah, this $3.30 all-time high. That is XRP
I am
in
not-
a nutshell.
I am not shorting Bitcoin at all, but I am looking for shorts on alts because alts should not be running very much longer because Bitcoin needs to run. So, yeah.
You can swap your XLM chart for a Bitstamp one too. You should get more data.
Yeah. I'll check that out. Oh, look at this. This is the sad thing of when the SEC jumped on XRP, dragged him through court and everything. It could only come up and achieve $2 as a high for the last bull run. It's a shadow of its former all-time high from 2017, 2018, right? $3.30. So you got this big nasty trend line coming down. And we're basically dealing with the apex of what seems to be the lows coming up to meet that zone. So we'll see if we can actually crack that curse and
But what do
back
they
up.
have going for them now? Because if they're not going to land, I mean, there's plenty of banks they can tie to. Or
They're
even,
still top 10.
I think they're at.
They got a lot of.
I think they're trying to do things out of country more than I don't know what they're fucking doing. It seems that way because they're dragging their feet now.
No one in
But
America is going to mess with them until their case is done with the SEC. It's not finished.
Yeah.
Still not finished 100%.
And now, I remember Trump.
That's why they're
saying,
not doing anything in America.
Trump was saying that if he got in, and he is in now, that he would get rid of Gary Gensler, that he'd fire him or something. I can't remember what. That,
Yeah,
I remember hearing
I
that.
heard that. Yeah.
I remember hearing that shit. That was a while ago.
Saying
Though.
that's not within the power of the president to remove
Right, and it's
Gary's
yeah. There you go.
or Powell's position.
I looked. I did look it up, Ocean. There is some sort of legal thing that he could go through to do it.
Some sort of workaround.
Yeah. But like the atypical reaction is if a new president comes in, you resign.
Yeah.
Even though he's already said he wants whatever he's going to, whatever this, that. That's just what people do no matter what because a new regime comes in. Air quotes regime.
It looks better on their record too, if they get fired, it's not so much.
Oh yeah.
If he wants to remain opposition, yes, it looks better if he quits.
Yeah. Kind of
There,
like
let me tell you something. Government employees, I'll tell you this right now. 60 to 70% of them are fucking useless pieces of shit human beings that don't deserve to be there. Get that right.
Yep. If not more.
Well, we're going into a whole different
Fraud,
discussion.
waste, and a waste of Social Security.
So we don't even have a president now, right? Just quick question.
We do. Joseph R. Biden.
Until Trump's sworn in, yeah.
Joseph Ramon Biden.
So he's probably happy. He still has, even though he would have had the full time, but he feels better about it.
My brother Joe is busy. My brother Joe's busy making sure the inner city schools don't get turned into racial jungles, quote unquote. Fuck him, motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Rick. Go ahead.
I don't want my kids to go to school with those animals. Just dropping matches words while in the Senate. No big deal.
Dude, that guy didn't care. He just said evil shit.
Matches word.
Like Tilray's.
Fully supporting like fucking the shit out of the African American community when it came to drugs and other crimes. No big deal. But if you ain't black, if you don't vote for him, you ain't black. Don't forget.
Incredible.
I gotta look in the mirror, see if I got any color.
Incredible.
You voted for Biden? Wow.
No.
Sounded like a, well, yes, but no.
No fucking what, dude. I live right down from his golf course over here. And I have a chance of going and getting on there soon, so. So what else is there, Rick, besides XRP?
Well, let's check out the bubbles.
All right.
Let's see. Crypto bubbles. We're coming up on the daily. We got 29 minutes left of this daily candle. I don't know if crypto bubbles goes off the UTC day, like TradingView does, or whether it's I got no idea. Like whose time zone
Let me see what the difference.
Their days are.
Yeah, let me. Are you looking at the top 100 coin there, and you're on daily?
I'm looking at Bybit, but I can change it to the top 100. 1 to 100. Okay, so Bonk is up 18.3% according to Bubbles, but on TradingView, Bonk is it is. It's the same. That's good. So now we know. Crypto Bubbles and TradingView measure their days.
So you're on a day.
On the same.
I'm on the day.
Yep. PopCat, that's something that I've never traded, but
Nero's still big, yeah.
Goatsius Maximus is up 32% today.
There's Rune down there.
I hope it's not what I think it is. Goatsius Maximus. I think it probably is. So Nero, what is Nero?
Yeah, that's been running hot for the last.
Hex.
Been hot the last few days. And Hex, yeah, Hex too, fucker.
Hex. Bloody Hex. Oh dear. 101. So this is page 2 on CoinMarketCap. 1 to 100. Or 101 to, 200. So there's grass.
There's your grass.
67.
Yeah.
Turbo! I like Turbo Coin. Turbo's a good meme. Mainly because of the fundamentals behind it. It's just a regular dude that asked ChatGPT to help him build a meme coin. And that is Turbo. That is Turbo Coin. And he's got like a video explaining his backstory and everything, so yeah. Just a regular dude. Apu, APU, Apu Apustaja. Apu Apustaja. Yeah. And it's got like the Pepe Frog logo as its thingamajiggy. Arkham.
That's interesting.
Arkham Asylum. So page 2, this is the 3rd page of CoinMarketCap. Cetus. Oh, there's Mudang. Mudang.
Yeah. Mudang.
Oh, dude, it's jumped 48. It's jumped 48 positions. It's now up to 229 rank. CoinMarketCap. It's pretty cool.
Pups was
Andy.
a recent run too.
What is Pups?
Oh, retard, yeah. Yeah, Pups.
Deep. Oh, there's Tins coin, Bitcoin, that Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 NU coin.
Isn't that something how they just put Bitcoin right on it? It's like,
yeah.
That's like kind of what what's his face did with which coin was that? Everybody hated him. He was it was either it wasn't Bitcoin. Oh, maybe it was Bitcoin Cash, BCH.
Oh look,
whoever
Peanut.
runs. Oh, I want some cow.
Did you see that? It like popped up
When
and it
you
disappeared.
mention
Oh,
Mudang,
Peanut,
you gotta say the future of freedom.
Dude, Peanut is on the rise. Peanut just cracked into page 3 of CoinMarketCap.
Oh, I would buy some peanut right now. That poor squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mudang
is that
and
what
Peanut.
that is? Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So Mudang and Peanut are very. I feel like those memes are coming up. You know what I mean? They're on the rise.
Oh man.
Cow, 110%. Cow Protocol. I don't know what that's all about, but that's a page. Page 4. Page 5. Bobo. Trump coin's gone down 40% today.
Oh, I remember.
Retracement.
I remember Bobo. I wanted to make a Bobo coin.
Yeah.
Because my ex or my girl, whatever you want to call her at the moment, her parrot is named Bobo, and I thought I would make a parrot meme coin because there is none, and Bobo was perfect, and someone stole it.
What's Peanut's ticker there? Is it PNUT or something?
That's it. Yeah. PNUT.
Yeah, it's not on my.
There's a
Doge
Dogecoin, as in like a Department of Government Efficiency coin. Ticker Doge, just to throw everyone off.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's
to mess with people's heads. Slurf is in there.
BitCash.
Our boy Silly, I'm sure, is somewhere.
Spot.
I wonder where Silly's. Oh, Ladies. Good old Ladies coin. Hey, Dirty 3000, let's go. In the chat, the YouTube comments.
Alright.
So we've been up for almost 2 hours now, this YouTube stream.
Shit.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
I can't find Peanut on my exchange.
Yeah, I don't think it's central exchange available. Let me. Oh, it might be actually. No. I did. I saw it on MEXC. Peanut Squirrel.
Of course.
Yeah.
Fucking MEXC gets it all.
Yep.
Bybit too, probably.
So if you go to the markets tab on CoinMarketCap for any coin, it'll tell you where it's available. So Central Exchange,
I scrolled
Gate.io,
down.
MEXC, BingX, Bitmart, LBank, CoinX. Yeah. Hitbit.
Well, CoinX, I might be able to get it. I don't know if I need a VPN again.
Who knows?
But yeah, the
Sammy, you
MAGA
should be
stuff.
able to access LBank.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like there's nothing blocking US users right now.
For DAX.
Not positive, but I'm
Yep. What's this loose? LUCE. Loose coin. It's like
It's
fairly
electric.
new. It's only fresh on the
It's
scene.
electric
kind of.
pianos.
Page 7. Jesus coin is up almost 40%. Let's go, Jesus. Hey, where does DMAGA fall on this Let me check.
Actually, it is falling.
Is that it? Dark MAGA, DMAGA. That's it?
DMA. Yeah.
Okay, so that's like a page.
It's actually, I
Yeah.
think it's on CoinX too, and MEXC definitely. I had a shitload of me and matches. Trump 2024. I didn't have DMAG because I don't even know if that was out yet.
Not found
But
in the
regular,
top 1,000.
Shrimp. Good shrimp.
Yeah. So Dark MAGA is, let's see, what markets? It's not. Oh, it is centrally available on xt.com.
Yeah, CoinX.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So if that finds its way onto Bybit or something like that, then that could see a move. But
I'm surprised it didn't already.
it's very volatile, man. Look at the rips and dips on that.
Right.
Damn. Well,
you know, you know what else is hot? Mew. That's one of Max's early call outs, but Mew has been like coming back. It comes, it did its pullback and it looks strong again, but
baked.
I don't know what it's doing in the last day.
All right. So what is it? MEW? Mew?
Yeah.
Like Mewtwo?
MEW.
Oh, Cat in a Dog's World. Okay.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's in the top 100 apparently. Mew.
Let me see. Do I have that?
Hey guys, I got really good news. Since Trump won the presidency, Kamala doesn't have to be black anymore. She said she's really relieved.
Well,
yeah.
There you go.
Did she even come out and say anything yet?
Yeah, she came out and conceded.
Yeah,
15 minutes. All she did is
session speech.
She didn't bring up Biden's name. She didn't.
Why would you bring up Biden? This had nothing to do with Biden. It was her run, her race.
She's the first woman to admit that she came up short and that she was wrong, but we did not get an apology.
Usually the media wants to know, wants to see that, Toronto, where, someone acknowledges, oh, well, they just put me in there because they had to pull that old guy out.
Why on earth would you ever say anything like that? It was her race, not his. He wasn't involved. There's no point. There's no reason to mention him.
Yeah. Anyway, XRP's got a lot of work to do, man. It's still in a downtrend right now. From like, let's call it from like even just up here.
She thanked him for supporting her.
There you go. XRP's very hard to analyze, man. Look at it can't get the ball rolling on the daily. Like, it's just, where do you cut that? Like, it's just so noisy and sideways.
About
XRP. Look at that shit.
3 months ago, I cut it. I got out of a spot on it.
What a painful ride. What a painful ride.
Yeah.
But look, yeah.
I kept XLM.
Bitcoin 5 minute is testing a neckline on a Head and Shoulders.
Yeah. I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Got something like that going on. Like a triple right shoulder. What do we got? 15 minutes until the daily close. The 6th of November candle.
There's news tomorrow, right? Let's see.
Yeah, we got the FOMC rate decision soon.
Was that Thursday?
Right.
Yeah, that will be coming up.
8:30.
Something like keep an eye
2
on this
o'clock.
Dogecoin lately.
Decisions up to 2 p.m. EST.
How about Ondo, Rick? ONDO.
Ondo. Where does Ondo fall? Like Ondo.
That was your baby.
Ondo. 72nd place in CoinMarketCap. Okay, Ondo.
That thing was running when 30 came in. One of the first times, if not the first you came in the channel.
That's just
and he
like,
mentioned Ondo quite a few times.
He did. Yeah.
He's fucking running.
That's my goddamn. My average is at 95 cents now.
Here you go. Yeah, I'm like, oh, there's Mr. Ondo.
I kept buying that shit at like 120. I just kept buying it everywhere. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I traded a little bit of it too, scalped, but nothing like when we were doing MEXC scalping.
Yeah, I was buying it down at like 50 cents when it was down there, and then it kept going up, and I was like, fuck it, yo. I'm just trying to get as much as I can and just keep buying. And now I'm at 95 cents, like a dummy.
I feel like there was another altcoin that you used to bring up not too long ago, Dirty. Do you remember that other one? I can't remember. You asked a couple of times for me to check it out.
A leaf.im, maybe?
Nah.
Sim?
No.
ALEPH.IM.
No, it wasn't that. It was not something else that I'm thinking of. Maybe it was that Ondo thing. I don't know.
Zim? Or Shemi? Shemi was asking about Zim.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember. Now, I was looking at all of my my old lists, and so many things have been delisted of the Bybit perpetuals. Like a lot of things I had to just delete because there was no chart for it anymore. publicly listed. That's the fear of holding like a really, really random altcoin for too long, is that you risk it getting, you know, taken out by the exchange, you know. Can't be good.
Yeah, I guess Doge is one of the main coins. Like, what's your favorite coin that you like to hold? And I'm sure a lot are into Doge, probably. Me, you know, it's Shiba.
Yeah, you're into your Shiba. I don't mind Doge. Doge
Yeah,
is
it's
alright.
weird.
What's
Because
your
I'm in profit.
hold?
I've had it so long and different
What's your
accounts I got.
What's your favorite bag to be stuck in?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully one you're making money with, or back to even at least.
Yeah, I mean, I'm chilling in the Solana, Bitcoin, Dogecoin at the moment. Link, we got a little bit of Link, but I feel like I could get into some more Link. I think that's gonna have some growth potential there. Chainlink. But dude, that Trump 2024 altcoin is down 84% today. That is wild. Look at that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. It's just, they threw it back down.
Yeah, well, that's
That
why I
is
was.
a
Remember, I was.
perfect buy the rumor, sell the news.
It did.
It's just buy
Right.
the rumor, purely sell the news. Like that got dumped.
But that was the move that I was going to try to do, like send money to MEXC and buy that and MAGA again, because they're both cheap coins. You know, not the real MAGA, but
When did he get shot at?
I had another one
in Pennsylvania. Was that July?
Damn it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go buy some more of that fucking car dealership coin too?
Dealership.
I still got, yeah, next gen. He remembers the video with the picture. I go buy that fucking sign every time I go to see my brother, bro, and it's like, yeah.
Did they get rid of
Next
it?
Gen.
Did they get rid of Next Gen?
Yeah, no, it's yeah. I transferred it out. I was able to transfer it out onto BNB, I think, on my my wallet. Why not?
All right, I'll buy it. What's this next gen thing?
Oh man, it's
like a car dealership on the blockchain.
You couldn't stop talking
No,
about it.
no. It was a picture I took of a car dealership named Next Gen. But in any case, there's a couple of them. But back in the day, just last year, it ran crazy. I was up $4,000 on that, and it kept going. But then I pulled out because it's, you know, everybody was saying, including the usual Luke, you know, take your profit or get out of it. Oh no, it was Max. Max was telling me over and over, don't buy anymore. So it was very hot, kind of like the Luna C move. It fucking rocketed, man. But I'm stuck holding. I don't even know how many I got left. 1 million or more, or I don't know what the number is. I got to look on my. Let's see. It's on MetaMask, I think. Yeah.
What are we now? 9 minutes out? 8.5 minutes? The daily. Let's look at the daily. The Bitcoin daily chart. No drawings on, just naked. November 5th, November 6th. Election candles. Solid day, man. If we can close up around here, and it looks like we will, we've only got 8 minutes to wait. That's a good daily close. That's strong. That's not just a wick. You know what I mean? And then on the weekly, what are we? We're basically midweek, aren't we? Yeah, midweek. So November.
Anything could happen.
No, yeah, anything could happen. That's true. From a monthly perspective,
Yeah.
we had October. November's looking great. Election year type stuff. October, November, December of 2020 was very similar to what's happening right now. And look what happened after the fact. We had this euphoria bull market. So we'll just see if that plays out again.
Oh shit.
7 minutes.
3.
It'd be a $20,000 drop from here before the end of the day would be crazy. I don't think that'll happen, but wouldn't that be wild? It's 7:11 here in Australia. The 7th of November. We say it backwards to you guys. We say the day, then the month. You guys say the month, then the day.
We got 103,007 something of rainbow coin on my MetaMask. Oh, there's next gen. 37,984,000. No, 37.
Worth 4 cents.
Wait a minute. Yeah, it's got to be 984,249. I don't know.
How much did you end up piling in there? Like $250, something like that?
On next gen? Oh god. I think the most I put was $600 over yeah, but it was that's after it I made money on it and then I went back in. So I got to look at exactly where I ended up on it. It's got to be profit, but
no.
That you don't think so? No.
No.
No. I don't know, but it's still tradable on DeFi. Anywho. So yeah, Ocean, that electrical outlet, I hooked up and it worked, but I go to stuff it back in the box and it's short, it sparked at me, so I'm like, oh fuck. The old wire behind it is probably shredded and touching something. So I gotta, have somebody rip it all. I'm not gonna. I mean, I turned the breaker off for it, but
is the box metal that you put it in?
Yeah, but it's not grounded system here. It's an old.
That's not what I'm asking. Is the box itself metal?
Yeah.
Did you wrap your receptacle in electrical tape before shoving it in there with terminals?
Yeah. Over the screws with electrical tape. I always do that when I work on that shit. But the back area where the cloth wires coming up from wherever is unraveling, probably. I mean, I see a couple pieces look like that. So I got to pull that, or someone has to pull it out, strip it clean, and then put those, what do you call those connectors?
Wire nuts.
Yeah, the ones that where you just push in, they're
Legos.
Hold on. Yeah, there's two brands, something real or something, and then the brand you mentioned. So if I use that, or whoever does it, because I got to save area in the box, right? So That's the main thing, you know. The wire nuts that are in there, there's like 2 big ones maybe, and that's because it's what do you call it? It's got a couple different switches it goes to. Three different switches or 3 different locations.
It's a 3-way or a 4.
Yeah.
I guess it's
right.
either a 3-way or a 4-way depending on where it is in the configuration.
Yeah, pretty sure it's a 3-way, but well, yeah, the outlet or the switch you're talking about could be 4-way, I guess, but used as a 3-way, something like that. But
no,
so,
I mean, it's called a 4-way that is used in between 2 3-way switches to make 3 switches control the same thing.
All right, but this has 2 switches on it, and I think it's a 3-way.
Oh, I thought you said 2 switches.
Yeah, I did, but I was thinking it's on a separate wall, right? In the kitchen, there's 2 different switches. So it's got the runner, right? The runner that goes to it. You follow me there? Yeah. But anyhow, so to do that, yeah, I'd have to just use one of those adapter, whatever plugs you call to do it. But I'm not so sure because I don't know how much wire is to spare in there.
I'm not understanding why you have like a separate live circuit inside your box.
Well, it's the box with 1 switch set up. It's 2 switches in one, right? A duplex or whatever.
1 minute to go. 1 minute.
And they got the porch light on it on 1 switch, and then the other switch controls the kitchen light from either side of the room. You know, it's just a, what do you call it? A runner.
And the porch, the wires for the porch light is what's like older and unraveling.
Yeah, it's pretty much that and the other wire. So I don't see any regular coax or whatever you call it wire. You know, this is just wrapped in what do you call it? That cloth material, but
wrapped in cloth.
So I want to go. Yeah, it's like got a it's an old system. The cloth is made with what is it? Asbestos, probably.
Okay. I don't know. So it's like an insulation thing.
It's pure.
Yeah.
There's the daily, guys.
All right, let's see.
Daily's closed. We got a brand new day. UTC. So that shit doesn't. Obviously, it doesn't burn. The cloth as an insulator.
Yeah, because it's got asbestos impregnated in it or whatever, bonded to it, and it's so old. It's like a piece of cotton. You know, it falls apart. T-shirt.
We're
something
moving.
like that.
Come on, Bitcoin.
Are we?
A little bit.
Uh-oh, how did I get out of... Oh, I'm on the...
5-second, Rick.
I'll be back. I got another...
Yep. I just listened to the Kamala concession speech.
Why did you do that to yourself?
Because I wanted to hear what she said. I didn't want to hear from conservative pundits and the Republicans what she said. I wanted to make sure I knew exactly what she was telling her voter base. It was respectful. It was just motivational to them. pretty good stuff actually. So if she talked like that the whole time she was campaigning, she might have won.
Damn.
Not even shitting you. Yeah, it was good.
Well, good for her.
Yep. All right, so back to making money.
Yeah.
Well, the thing was, now that Trump's president, he's actually looking for some good prosecutors, and Kamala, she's got a track record as a prosecutor. Can you imagine? Oh my god.
A whole 8.
The head prosecutor of We the People versus the Deep State will be headed by Kamala Harris. She's done a complete 180 now.
She campaigned to make sure, or she campaigned the way she did to make sure that Trump got in so that she could get that spot.
Yo, dude, honestly, you know how when you start thinking like too along the line, like too cynical and too conspiratorial, you start thinking controlled opposition, and that's what she seemed like. She seemed like with Biden, and then with her, it was like this big gaffe that was going on. This just big joke, and it was like, well, why would we go along with that? Like, what the hell? And then, but in reality, it just made the other option seem so good.
But
in reality, like we're on the Truman Show. Like it's just one big show, and we're all being funneled.
That's very conspiracy lead to me, all that. So I think that they caught a lot of people pretty well. But I mean, what's going on? Hey, what's up?
What up, Big Steve?
Just home right now. Have a roast one again. Watch some Will and Grace and play slow. I don't know. Maybe bake some bread. Being random is fun. I'm going to eat food.
There's the actual test of the neckline on the Head and Shoulders 5-minute Bitcoin. $75,515.
I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong there, Ocean Deep, but I think we want it to go down for a couple more minutes. What do you think?
It'll help my position, that's for sure.
It'll help me too.
The measured move on that is 74.6. I got mine set at 74.8. Personally, I want to see the 4-hour come back to the previous high and then hold above it to know this is real.
Yeah, you sound like I'm gonna just give you a fucking candy.
We just hit 75,280. I would say this, Ocean, on our Gaussian time frame. Our 1 minute, like our very short time frame, they're showing that there's no stress on it if we continue down a little bit more. There could even be a continuation up, after that 74 number and stuff like that. So that seems pretty reasonable. I was looking. I know I'm about to say something kind of sounds a little dumb here, but I'm looking at a 71-114 as a major move within this weekly candle. I think we're going to bounce off of it, but as far as shorter time frames for profit, I'm about 15-20 minutes from taking some.
71.1 would be like a 618-ish.
Yeah, on a big move. Yeah.
I know if you get back under 73, it's gonna alarm some people.
Yeah.
For now, I just want it to go to 74.8 so I can take the profits.
Yeah, I like that look.
Take it
on that play. And that's not even I don't think that's being too greedy if we're doing this move here. That's good. Yep.
Our breakout from that bull pennant earlier was around 74.6. It would make sense if we go down and check that area, at least.
I feel Trago snuck in a short he's not telling me about.
Retesting the neckline from the underside here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in from 76.025, so if the neckline gets bought back, I'm probably not going to hold it much further than 75.7. 75.660.
Yeah. You get an actual rejection here, though, on the 1 minute bearish retest, like you said, underside here. Totally take back what we just popped up on. Glaciers.
If it gets rejected,
That is too good.
Sure.
50-50 chance.
The only way for me to become better trader is for me to take more better trades.
Confucius say?
Confucius say, blind men may need braille, but that's only because. Oh shit! How'd the rest of the book go? Blind men only need braille because men who can see. I'm having a brain fart. Oh, I'm Joe Biden, guys.
Or me.
You mean your match is biting right now?
Hey, I'll match your Biden with a back massage and a little
50-50 chance.
For now, the neckline is rejecting, and we are continuing down.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see if we can get to our targets.
It's like it wants to go to the target. The price can go to the target, but you must believe it can go to the target. No, like no joke though, on the 100% seriousness, I believe there is a cross. There's like a convergence of you have to believe in the TA you were telling yourself or what you were seeing yourself. If you know, you could be wrong, fine, but like if you have to follow and trust, there has to be some form. I'm not saying you we're gonna get it right, but there has to be some type of belief in the call based off of something. It's got to be objective. You know what I mean? It can't be a subjective type of thing call. It's got to, like, you have to have specific reasons to believe it's gonna do it. Like it's got to override your bias of what you want it to do. We have to be able to look at something and be like, oh my God, it's a freaking rue. I deny every time you guys bring up that it's a rue and it's going to go down. I deny it every single fucking time. Because I just don't believe it. Because I've never used it.
It's probably not.
But I see it happen all the time. You guys call it all the fucking time. It's pretty fucking annoying. But I'm like sitting here like, well, I don't believe in it. I don't know it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like my conversion to the cat. Until it made sense with what I'm looking at, it's like, well, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. You gotta believe in it. You gotta believe in it. Crispy's over there believing. Right now, I can feel him believing.
Well, don't stop.
Believing. Just hold on to a Steven.
The best rues are right after a trend break, and then because then the head is pretty much clearly in a lower high. It's a little easier to believe then.
All right, YouTubes, I'm gonna wrap this stream up. YouTubes, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.